2, Ms. Koketso Ledwaba, National Diploma Financial Management. And we also lost some of our staff members, Ms. Natasha Small from Pretoria campus, Mr. Josiah Chabalala from Roslyn campus. May we observe a moment of silence. May their soul rest in peace. You may sit. Let me point out the fact that you are still our student for now, and will declare after this ceremony your position. It is indeed good that we are not only celebrating this moment with you alone. The senior management of the Tshwane TVET College deemed it fit that we should not only be celebrating with you alone, but we should also be inviting our external stakeholders, referring to the parents, so that it become a joint venture that where we are standing, we were not alone, but they were behind us. Thus, we did invite them. At the present moment, let me welcome Mrs. Tsibogo, the college principal, to welcome everyone. Ma'am Tsibogo.
Thank you, Program Director, Mr. Thapelo Mutokolo. Greetings to all of you, and a special welcome to the certificate recipients and the parents. I would like to observe all protocol. We are here today to celebrate the men and women of the moment. And the men and women of the moment are these beautiful people that are sitting just in front of me, the certificate recipients. Welcome to Tshwane North TVET College. We trust that you are going to enjoy this afternoon as we celebrate with our students. On behalf of the College Council, the Academic Board and Management of Tshwane North TVET College, I welcome you all to this auspicious occasion of the 2022 certificate ceremony for our students that have completed National Certificate Vocational. We are here to celebrate and validate your achievements this afternoon. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the recipients, certificate recipients this afternoon. And I would like to indicate to you to say that I am proud of each one of you. Are you proud of yourselves? Yes. Okay. I would like to extend a special welcome to the parents. I would like to extend a special welcome to the parents, guardians, family members that have joined you this afternoon. And in some cases, it can also be spouses that have joined you this afternoon. I would like to extend a word of gratitude to the parents, family members, and also guardians for the love and the constant support that you have given to your children. And I am saying to all of you, batswadi ba ka, gore all the efforts, the resources that you invested in these young people, everything that you have done for them, the support and everything, it hasn't gone to waste, because today there's evidence. ya matla ya mefufutso ya diphatla tsa lona. Ene ke tshepa gore you are all proud of this moment. I also want to indicate gore today we are here to celebrate the certificate ceremony as a graduation. A certificate ceremony, we are celebrating an exit level. We are still looking forward to coming back here to witness a graduation. Graduation is full qualification. Mo le leng mo teng, you haven't started anything. It's just a page of beginning a new chapter. What I always say about receiving a vocational education and training certificate is that it opens 3 doors in your life. After the certificate, if you are lucky, you'll go straight into employment. The certificate will open another door for you to become an entrepreneur so that you can employ other people through your innovation and through your business ideas that you can come up with. Another door that this certificate opens is that of articulating and progressing into either a university or a TVET college or a university of technology. So opportunities are there for you. I would also like to acknowledge and recognize the presence of my colleagues, the support staff and lecturers who are joining us today. And I would like to extend my appreciation to the colleagues to say that what we see today here, it is through your guidance and your patience that the students that we are seeing here, they have achieved. Without you, with all the turbulences in life, where on the journey that we have been going, but without you, they wouldn't have been where they are. I would also like to acknowledge and appreciate the team that has put together this auspicious occasion, for setting up the hall and for making sure that there's order and arrangements that have been made. Thank you to the graduation committee for that. I would also like to thank all the benefactors who provided financial assistance to support some of you. Le NSFAS ke a leboga. Ke leboga puso, our government, for having provided that opportunity of free education. Because without that kind of support, many of you wouldn't have been where you are. You are better off. I might be in the age group here, most of the parents on the other side, but we were not as lucky as you are. Rona, bo mama ne ba ya ba ilo adima ditšhelete ka mo next door le eng gore re kgone ya sekolong. Bo mama le bo papa, they would sacrifice and do everything to ensure that we go to school. Lona, the government is there to provide you with the support. And kere, become ambassadors from where you're sitting. Go back to those communities where you are coming from. Baba dutsing every day ba nela le tšatši ba emetse 350 rand ya grant. Ba botse gore there is a second chance in a TVET college. They should come back to school. They should come and acquire skills and qualifications so that we can change the outlook of the country. We keep on saying that there are no skills and all that, mara batho ba ntse ko dikhoning every morning. Zoithola kanjani hlele khoni? Let them come back to school. A TVET college is an environment that should be giving many of those that are sitting home doing nothing an opportunity, a second chance. And the NSFAS is there to assist in terms of ensuring that we don't queue for 350. There's nothing wrong in 350. Mara ake setšhaba sa heso a re tsueng mo yona re kgone go ikemela re kgone go iketsetsa. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think that our focus today is on these beautiful people that are sitting in front of me. Our focus today, and as I will be speaking, I want to speak to you, the recipients of the certificates. Our objective as a college is and will always be to empower you as leaders who are primed to face the challenges of the fourth industrial revolution and the digital economy, and for you to explore the opportunities that this new era has presented to us. Go tloga ka COVID, life changed. A lot of things changed. We learned for the first time that if you want to talk to me or we want to have a meeting, there's no need for us to come together at a certain space. We can connect through a Microsoft Teams and have fruitful engagements and meetings. I think that, Lona, you are that group that should not forget where you're coming from. 2020, COVID-19, it showed us that we can do things differently. Take the opportunity that this era, yeah, digital economy, yeah, the fourth industrial revolution. Take this era as an opportunity for you to be innovative and be creative in terms of doing things that are different. And I am saying that it's you because Rona, we are on our way out. And I am addressing you as leaders because you are a leader in your own right from where you're sitting. Let us change the way things are in this country. And I would like to assure you that the new era, yeah, the digital economy, it's an era where I want to assure you that you are entering the world that is abundant with opportunities. Of course, where there are opportunities, you'll also find challenges. But we need to find ways of dealing with challenges. All of us sitting here today, by the mere fact that we are alive and we are breathing, is because we survived the strong waves of the pandemic. Many of us are not here anymore, but we survived. And we still find ourselves in a strange setting where we are still fighting this invincible enemy, and we are still facing uncertainties in terms of life. But I am of the view that today brings a sense of hope. For the mere fact that for 2 years in this institution, we did not have in-person graduations. 2020, we never had a graduation. 2021, we had a virtual graduation. Today, we are meeting in person to celebrate. That on its own, it brings a sense of hope that life is full of possibilities. As we are celebrating your achievements, we are cognizant of the sheer resilience that you have demonstrated in the past 2 years. It was not easy. We had to rotate classes. You are supposed to get support, learning from home through WhatsApps, where you did not have data, where you did not know what to do and all that. But you survived. We have witnessed, many of us sitting here, loss of lives in the families, where we would keep on hearing, hey, the whole family is gone, COVID and all that. We have also witnessed where livelihoods in families were negatively impacted because some of our parents and some of the people that have been supporting us lost jobs and things like those. We have witnessed the shifts in the way we live, in the way we work. Ne re sa e ha motho, re ikwalela, you know, all those kind of things. And amidst all the things that have been happening to us in the past 2 years, all of us will definitely remember 2020, 2021 years. And amidst all the challenges, you as certificate recipients, I want you to remember one thing. And the one thing that you gained, it is that certificate. Because it's one of those important and incredible things that you were able to achieve. And that happened through resilience and the support of those that were around you at the time. You kept on striving, and I say you made it. And you made it up to this day. And for that, I would like to congratulate you and thank you for your resilience. I want you to remember that you have what it takes to go through anything. Survive a pandemic with all the challenges. There's no obstacle that can be in front of us. Your resilience that you have shown in the past 2 years demonstrated determination, that you've got a strength to go through anything. But I want you to remember that as you journey in terms of being resilient and overcoming whatever obstacle, remember that you cannot do it all alone. You can't do it all alone. And I am saying to you where you're sitting, you are not alone. We are in this together. When we look out for one another as humanity, everybody becomes better off. But that's what I'm talking about. You need other people around you. Your success, other than your efforts, is also testimony to the contributions of all the people that were there around you to give you whatever support. Somebody a kgona go fa tšhelete ya gore o namele. Somebody a kgona gore o je, and all that. That's what we should remember. And I am saying, young people, don't forget where you're coming from. Because we've got a tendency ya gore he re ba kaone re lebala le batswadi. He re rutega batswadi ba fetsa e ba bana ba rona because we think that we are better than them. Motswadi should remain motswadi. Ngwana le o ka rutega, humble yourself and remain a child. Black taxi e teng, but we should not allow people to abuse us. Ka black tax. Some of us re kgonne o tsena sekolo ka gore bo malome, bo rakgadi, bo mmane, and other people, and even other relatives, made it possible for us gore he ke ya tsanini ke ya boarding school ne ba kgona go reka ticket ko Pretoria B ba re ke tsamaye ko namela train. Bana ba malome ba teng, bana ba bo auntie ba teng, ditlogolo tsa bona ba teng. If they did that to you, you should also make sure that bana ba bona le ditlogolo tsa bona le bona a ba tsene sekolo. A ke bolele ka black tax ya motho wa nyakang 50 ranta kgwedi e nngwe le nngwe a yo reka sekerete or a yo reka biara. The black tax that I'm talking about is the one of building. The one of building and ensuring that we encourage our little sisters, our little brothers to go to school. Ba tshwane le rena. As you celebrate your achievements, I wish to invite you to add a voice on the crisis that is tearing our society apart. The crisis that affects every community and touches the lives of most families in one way or the other. And the crisis that I'm talking about, a pandemic, is COVID-19. But the pandemic e ke bolelang le yona ka yona today, ke pandemic ya gender-based violence. That is so profound and is so widespread in the country, and it affects women, girls, boys, and children. It is systemic, is deeply entrenched in institutions of learning like this one. And I trust and hope and pray that some of you are not where you are because you exchange marks for sex. These are the things and these are the realities that we face in institutions of higher learning. I trust that you are not amongst those. Tell them that are out there, gore motho wa ka re exchange, o motse o re, go fly to hell. I can do it myself. Gender-based violence does not only affect women, young girls, and children, but it also affects boys. Our young boys go through a lot because most of them, they're even sodomized by other men. Those are the things that you need to take seriously, because if we are not going to address and go deep into ensuring that we begin even treating our young boys and educating them on how they should treat girls, this community and this society, there will never be peace, there will never be any development. I wish to invite you today, as the TNC alumni, after refeditse mo, ale sa le di students, le tlabe le le party ya alumni of this institution. I want to invite you to advance human rights, democracy, and the common values of humanity. Botho bo kae? What happened to us? Batswadi, re palla ke eng o kgalema? Why are we handing over our responsibilities to children? Why don't we go back, reclaim our positions, and begin parenting again? Because botswadi, butimetse. And as long as we don't bring back those things, we are doomed as a country. And as an educator myself, I believe that it is through education that we can do more to respond to the cries for justice of women and children, even men who are suffering the violence that is there. Because nakongo kana or gender-based violence irahala fela mo basadi ngona le basadi ba le bona ba leng di abusers. They do. And what I've also learned is that children who grow up in environments where there's violence, abuse, and all that, they also become abusers and also become violent. I think that we need to take a position as a nation, black, white, everywhere. Bana ba rona, they go through a lot in life. And most of the things that the children go through in life, ke dilo tse ba di bonang, di ragala le tse re ba etsang tsona, reeling society. And then by doing that, re cause problems, it's a mental health. Mental health, ya o ikere fela ko Vescopis. Mental health, emo. We walk around with that, but what can I stress? Stress is a mental issue because it builds up anxiety. Some people develop panic attacks. Ka di experiences tse ding tse ba going through tsona di ba traumatizer. Let us find ourselves and ensure that we use education as a vehicle to responding to those cries, for ensuring that there's justice for all the people that suffer through violence. I implore you to stay actively engaged with TNC. It's not a perfect home, but be active. If there's anything that you want to give to us, share it with us. Make us a better institution. Contribute positively wherever you are. I want to leave you this afternoon with the words of Nora Roberts, open quote, "If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you are always in the same place." Close quotes. Uzoyithola kanjani hleli khoni? Mereko ka apply, kya apply. Mare bare hona le mereko wa ukuluma ka somewhere else, awona nka se kulumake. I gave an example. Yeah, most of the foreign nationals that are in this country, they send money home every month. They are supporting families. Kidi car guards. Iya wena ko phele ndaba ko ke tlang ko teng. O butsise young boys and girls gore mara why le sa gati dikoloi, you know, people are making money. 500 rand ka letšatši. Mang, tlo fisa ke letšatši nna. A ke kgafe. That's the attitude. Re emetseng 350 ranta ko posong. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, uzoyithola kanjani hleli khoni? I would like to congratulate you on your inspiring achievements, and I wish you the best of luck with your new chapter. As I indicated, Ashinkili fitli la tom. I want to see it. In the next year or two, I would like to see you coming now for a graduation where you'll be receiving your diplomas. Today, for you certificate recipients, as the college, we bought each one of you a book. As you'll be leaving this place, you will be receiving a book, and that book was written by one of our own, a student that was once here at Tshwane North TVET College. She wrote a book, a nang le poem, tsa accounting. Accounting le itse e le ditlhaka kere, mara yena o berekisitse mantswe to inspire you. So that book was not written by a stranger or anything, was written by somebody who was just like you sitting there. Life is full of possibilities. Make use of those opportunities that may be out there. Ke a leboga. Thank you for listening to me, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you, ma'am. You really spoke like a teacher, touching all the points and angles. And it shows that when we develop a child, we don't develop a child from a single angle, but we become holistic. At this present moment, let me welcome one of the SRC members who's going to address you from the angle of the students. Is it Vincent who's coming through? Oh, Mr. K. Makhalemele will be the one who's going to be doing the presentation and the welcome from the student side. Thank you.
Good afternoon. From the college council who are here, the senior management, principal Mama Wetu Tsibogo, the DPA, deputy principal of academics, Mr. Sibetlene, and all other senior management, of Tshwane North TVET College, the campus management team, all protocol observed. Good afternoon, my elders as my parents. Mo ke tswang teng hae, ngwana o mong le o mong o holang ka hare a ntlo e nngwe kapa e nngwe o hodiswa ke motsadi o mong le o mong. My parents, today I humbly greet you and we thank you for all the efforts that you made so that this day can be a successful one. To you, certificate recipients, congratulations. We did it. We all accomplished one of the early milestones of our lives. Vocational training, certificate recipient. This is a major step in the journey of our lives. One that should be recognized for its immense significance. It is an act not only for personal commitment, but also of one's parents who made sure that it becomes successful. We all worked hard to get this day, and our work did not go to waste. Madam Principal, we are inspired by the Deputy Minister of the DHET. He is one of the image of Tshwane North TVET College. We are not only inspired by the Deputy Minister, Mr. Puti Manamela, but we are inspired by our very own guest speaker of the day, who wrote an accounting poem, which is something that is happening for the very first time. We are of a view, Madam Principal, that all of us here, we are going to be the economic drivers of the Republic of South Africa. We must go out here with a view that from today going forward, we are going to be the economic drivers of South Africa in the upcoming years. We have all the trainings. We might not have the full all the full interpretation of theory, but we have the full training that was offered and still offered by the Tshwane North TVET College. Through the office of the DPA, it is rest assured that the quality of education that we receive here makes us a better community tomorrow. Because tomorrow, all of us here will be driving the economy of the South Africa. TVET sectors all around South Africa will be the one who are in the center issues, making sure they tackle all the issues of South Africa, especially economically wise. Certificate recipients, what I want to tell you is that we have confidence in you. We must not be undermined by so-called universities. We can still do better than them. There is a quote of Thomas Sankara, open quote. A first duty of a revolutionary is to get educated, close quote. I want to leave this podium saying that forward with the women leadership, forward. Forward with Mama Tembutsi-Bokgo, forward. Forward with the college chairperson, Mama Way to Professor Pendla, forward. Thank you. Congratulations.
Good day, everybody. Spoken like a true comrade, eh? My name is Joseph Malaza. I'm here to present to you the choir. I hope they are ready. That's my job for now. And I'm a co-host with Mr. Motokol. Thank you.
Parents, let's ululate. There we come. Certificate recipients, you can't be seated. You can't be seated.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just going to quote from a song. It says, Asiyekeleni asilweleni impilo emnandi. Kunini sabawela kuyozokufika nakusasa. Angeke bayivale yonke iminyaka. Nathi nami ngiyawafuna ama sivala lapho. The other songwriter says, they don't believe in us, they didn't believe in us. They were looking us down, but God did it. But God did it. Namhlanje sithi swenza umlando. Those are songwriters that I know, good songwriters. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to present to you our guest speaker today. Her name is Botselo Mtomboti. Botselo Mtomboti, she's a 20-year-old, has completed financial management N6 at Soshanguve campus. She's one of our own. She wrote the book to encourage struggling accounting students to understand accounting better and learn to enjoy it. The name of the book is called A Black Child Transformed by Accounting. She has recently been interviewed at radio stations like Metro FM, appeared on TV, other social media platforms. She will tell you more Magafika la Estation. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Botselo Mtombe. Mtombut.
Good day, guys. Okay, so my name is Botselo Mtomboti. I am a 20-year-old financial management student, aspiring CA, probably the first accounting poet and published author, right? All the way from TNC, by the way. Okay, so I am the author of a book called A Black Child Transformed by Accounting. It's a book full of accounting poems, and there's never been accounting poems before. This book aims to help struggling accounting students understand accounting better and even learn to enjoy it. You know, guys, I think it's very important I say this. A lot of people who found accounting challenging, but discourage ba batlang, ba banyane. If we take reality into account, the accounting field is only filled with white people and Indians. What about us as blacks? South Africa needs more chartered accountants, you know? And this is the beginning of my journey from TNC. I would also like to mention that as the youth, we should venture into a field with passion and with the aim of putting something new on the table. You know, we should approach science with the aim of finding a cure for cancer. We should approach economics with the aim of finding that one macroeconomic policy that will help us make better economic decisions as an emerging economy. If we do just that, our country will be a better place. Now, there has been a lot of underestimation that's going on, especially in a Black community towards TVET colleges. Don't let them get to you. I mean, I'm still a student at Tshwane North TVET College, and I'm 20, but already can only profile the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. Like, how amazing can that be? It's at TNC, I get to university, like from here, you know? So, and SAICA. When I say SAICA, I mean the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants only considers university students. So now you have Botselo, a 20-year-old, confident, prudent young lady from Soshanguve, and she has already a profile with SAICA, una little profile le SAICA. That's powerful. That's powerful. I don't want to lie. So this book has been featured on Metro FM, ETV News, and even Daily Sun. A big con. So, guys, it's no secret that we all come from different backgrounds. And there's nothing to be ashamed of, really. Nako ke tswang ko teng yo hengare ke Thomas story saka. I think little needed the tissue. But just to summarize everything, um, my upbringing was quite tough. I used to sell answers during an examination just to put food on the table. I used to do other learners' assignments just to put food on the table for my mom and I. However, what makes me so confident and prudent and brave and it's the fact that I got here because of God, a few generous people. I didn't get here ka hore se le ka ira ntho e so le so le mang mang cause ne ke nyaka borotho. Ke ntse le dignity ya ka ba re nna le tshokolo ya ko heng. You know? But I'm not judging situations that are Tshwane. But what I'm saying is that God places us in such situations because why you were born for greatness. You know? I mean, 5 years back or even 4 years back, I had nothing. I had nothing. Ne tshwantse ke khopele ko bo ma ke re, yo alena borotho. Leftover nyana and everything, but kachenu ditlhakana. So the bottom line here is that there's hope mo TNC. I was attending an induction. I think Neleko, what do you call this place? Primus, ne? Ele ya City of Tshwane, ko Primus. Right? Ke premise, but I get rena makhuwa re promise. Anyway, it's a joke, guys. So this guy, Nesentena Arabota, he was advising us and all of that. And at some point he mentioned Horle ke product ya TNC, Otswa China. Imagine TNC le China in one line. How is that even possible? Like, I was so inspired, you know? And Nasar wa breka, he was just telling us because there's hope. Hona mo hai, ako butika ko kai, mo TNC, you know? So guys, I wish you all the best, really. Pray, ask God for wisdom, and I get waitsi. You guys are graduates and le poster mo le ba ka serate. So pray faster, you know. There's hope with God. There's hope with TNC. Iriki in full. Tshwane, not TVET College. Hi guys. That deserves. On that note, in front of the public, I would like to thank my mom. You know, we've been through a lot together. Gidiboni Dokasim Tombot. Can you please stand up? I know you bang of people. Stand up, Patong. She's so emotional. Stand up. Please. Give Mama author. Thank you guys and all the best.
Thank you, Butsilo. One of our own. I don't want to talk much about it. It makes me emotional. As you were speaking, it reminded me of, you know, something. You know, as you meet noble people, one was talking about Philippians chapter 4 and said, be content of what you have. That was the emphasis that she was putting here. Lebogela se o nang le sona. Because today you are where you are because of what you never took shortcuts. It is because of what you had. Let me take this opportunity at the present moment just to fly a little bit. She forgot to say fly, we fly. We fly. Hashtag we fly. To call upon Mr. Masalesa, who will be doing the presentations. And then I take it that he will be taking us through the whole lot until to the end before Mem Tsibogo and Tate Sebetlele. Help me to welcome Tate Masalesa.
Madam Principal, the following candidates fulfilled the requirements of the National Certificate Vocational in Finance, Economics, and Accounting. It is my pleasure to introduce them. Baloi Merlin Ntsako. Mokoena Matapelo Felicia. Ndalani Millicent. Ntuli Valencia. Selo Ponatseho Evelenda. Sitole Yvonne. Tefo Raiseje Vanessa. Tsoku Dolly. Madam Principal, the following candidates fulfilled the requirements of the National Certificate Vocational in Marketing. Chaoge Blessing Harold. Kanya Rebecca Tsiamo. Makamu Yvonne. Masina Nonhlanhla. Motlhala Temogelo. Tshwane Amelia Tshepang. Sekiti Tshegofatso Sorotela. Tong Nthabiseng Nasha. Madam Principal, the following candidates fulfilled the requirements of the National Certificate Vocational in Transport and Logistics. Signolo Mamse Oratile. Good. Thanks. Madam Principal, the following candidates fulfilled the requirement of the National Certificate Vocational in Generic Management. Dihaha Lutendo Goodness. Manyefolo Odwa. Moloro Maubane Isaac. Sebati Pinky Elizabeth. Office. Madam Principal, the following candidates fulfilled the requirements of the National Certificate Vocational in Office Administration. Bila Kulani. Bophela Fortunate Tiny. Kekana Shive Celia. Khwadi ke amogetse o nthatile o molemo. Khoza Jabulile. Ledwaba Letlohonolo Zelda. Magagola Makwanda Pretty. Matlangu Mamoketi Josina. Majali Kanyisa. Makuela Innocentia Palesa. Manaka Kesani. Masalisa Maria Raisibe. Masenya Khonze. Masilela Lucretia. Matlakeng Anastasia Matlo. Madi Juliet Meladi. Madi Mativela Chuli. Mekwa Kabelo. Motong Gertrude. Moeketsane o fentse galaletsang molepo. Lebella khona. Mogopane Tebogo. Malebetsane Frida. Motlhamonyane Boitumelo Caroline. Mokwena Nkafeng Elizabeth. Molefe Mpho. Morava Promise. Morweng Pascalina Palesa. Mphatheleni Mamotlele Gondolin. Nhlalane Andile Gift. Ralefeta Rachel. Podile Frida Makhatle. Phiri ke lebohile. Ramashala Motlalipula Lizzie. Rekhoto Olga Thandi. Sebushi Lebogang Lindiwe. Sidibani Itumeleng. Sefoka Makwale Tiny. Shadung Lena Alice. Sibia Rentia Nhlanhla. Tomatsane Khutso Martha. Tshwane Zintle Ignatia. Tsamaya. Re a leboha.
Siyabonga. For conferment of certificate, I'm gonna call upon Mr. Toba, Ma T.E. Tsibogo, naki mmita Ma, yes Ma, and I'm gonna call Mr. Sbetlele on stage.
Good afternoon. You don't sound excited. Good afternoon. Yeah, you are now graduates. My work here is quite easy. Is to congratulate all of you, and moreover, to congratulate those who have performed absolutely well. I must make this announcement that we had 2 sessions this morning. The best performing students are done per campus, and in the morning session, 3 campuses, that is Soshanguve North, Mamelodi, and Temba. They had their best performance announced. So at this point in time, we are left with the best performance for Pretoria campus, and the best performance for Soshanguve South Campus. Now we're going to start with Soshanguve South Campus and announce who the best performing student for Soshanguve South Campus is. And let's get the drums rolling. Drums rolling, drums rolling. And the best performing student for the Soshanguve South Campus is Mampie Oratile Signolo. I must say that you have recognized that Mampe Oratile Signolo was the only certificate recipient for transport and logistics. And she is the first graduate the first recipient of that program for this year. This is the first time we are honoring the recipients for transport and logistics. Yes. Now, for the Pretoria campus, the best performing student for the Pretoria campus is coming from generic management. Now we have narrowed that down. And the best performing student for the campus from generic management is Letswalo Maria. In her absence, the principal will then receive, will send that to them. Yeah. On behalf of the student, the lecturer will be receiving. Okay. And just for the announcement of everyone, the best student, performing student, was coming from the Mamelodi campus. That passed in the morning, and that student had 11 out of 21 distinctions. Thank you, Program Director.
Students, parents, senior management, we are about to come to the end of the program. Let me say, let your will be done. Mr. Toba will be coming forth again to be acknowledging the acknowledgements. And he will also be requesting, I hope, that the choir to come forth. This time they will only be rendering one item before recession, and immediately after recession has been done, they'll continue, they'll remain standing, and they will proceed with one or two items. But I'll give direction to that, Mr. Conductor. And please, as you'll be coming forth, don't come quietly. You must come singing. Yes, because we are here to hear that sound. Mr. Toba.
Thank you, Program Director. My acknowledgements are going to the College Council, the representatives who made their time to be with us and grace our ceremony with their presence, to the college senior management, principal and deputy principals, and any other person in senior management who has made this possible. Thank you very much. To the student leadership, thank you very much for the powerful message to the students and to the graduates now, or to the recipients of our certificates in National Certificate Vocational. To the Pretoria campus and any other staff member, HOD, senior lecturers who made it possible through these difficult times. We know we went through COVID, and if it wasn't because of their dedication and commitment, we wouldn't have been here. To our sponsors who have sponsored the gifts that we have given you, and the House of Graduates, future managers, Macmillan South Africa, Gordon Harris, and Oxford, thank you very much for your dedication. To the graduation committee and the ushers, the volunteers, and everybody who has made this event possible and made all the arrangements possible, including the security guards. You know, it does not really matter how small your contribution is. We appreciate everything. Most of all, I would like to appreciate the parents. At this point in time, we have not appreciated them enough. And sometimes, as the institution, we are meeting them for the first time. They can see us now, who we are. And I would love us to stand up and give them a standing ovation and clap hands and appreciate what they have done for us. Can we look at them and say thank you very much for all you have done for us? Thank you very much. Thank you for your commitments. Thank you for your sacrifices. To the recipients of the certificates today, you have made us proud. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Go out there and represent us accordingly. And lastly, to our guest speaker, Botshelo, you are now a role model. And my principal has always said to us, when we look for a guest speaker, let us look for one of us. Now the question is that we would ask, who's next? Botshelo has encouraged you to do what? Again? Now please, when we leave here, please, do not sit back and do nothing. Contact her. You have all received the copies of a book. Again? Can I see it? All received it, no? It should not just be there for the sake of receiving it. Read it. And follow in the steps of Botshelo. Next graduation ceremony or next certificate ceremony, we want a guest speaker to be amongst or from amongst you. Thank you very much, Program Director.
Senior management, principal, and parents. At the present moment, let's start by welcoming the TNC choir to the stage, and then I'll give direction immediately afterwards. Thank you. TNC community, now we are inclusive congregation. I would request that the students, parents, and senior management to stand as we'll be doing the national anthem. Thank you. Pula. Parents, you may sit. Students, remain standing. The choir will be rendering a recessional song, and the senior management will be recessing to where they are supposed to be going.